No, yeah.
On.
Hi, I'm back, Lukman.
And it's me, Faheem Patel. The question we had to answer this time was, how did you use media technologies in the construction planning and evaluation stages?
For our project, throughout our media project, we used a variety of different technologies to enable us of the quality of pieces of work which we set quite high standards for. Through using these technologies, we were able to achieve this.
For our media project, we used a variety of different technologies, varying from different softwares such as Microsoft Word, Publisher, to Apple InDesign and Photoshop, then to using video cameras, still cameras, and also using effective tools such as the internet, magazines, and newspapers.
At first, the technology seemed quite a lot to be used just for this one project, but after a while we got used to it and we were able to use it frequently without any help.
If it was not for the technology that was available to us, I don't think that our project would be able to be at such a high level of quality and consistency.
Using technology as a primary means of producing our music project allowed us to squeeze the best out of aspects of technology, for example, effects, gradients, fonts, etc.
The internet. During our music video project, we also decided to use technology such as the internet to help us and aid us in our production.
Websites that help us do this were sites such as Blogger, Script, Screener, and YouTube.
We found that these also helped us, especially when doing research and when uploading our music video to YouTube, research and planning posts to blogs, etc. Even Google was used as a search engine to help with the research and planning.
One of the websites, or should I say search engines, that was vital to our research was one that Faheem just said, Google. This search engine allowed us to do nearly all our research, and including work such as finding brand images, artist images, magazine covers, UK charts, sales figures, past media work from which we try to utilize in our work and also improve.
An earlier mentioned one was YouTube. This was also vital in our research as we spent hours and hours searching through old real-life music videos of current artists in order for inspiration of our music video, and also found that certain conventions and also unique qualities as to which we could incorporate into our music video. This was a very useful site as we found many videos which aided the creation of our music video and also gave us some insight into many things we needed to consider when attempting to create a successful music video such as artist image, different camera shots, types of narratives, pace of videos associated with the genre of our music video, etc.
Another website which we used was Jamendo, where we found the soundtrack, and this was a very useful website as it holds many songs created by unsigned artists and therefore being copyright free, which it was ideal for a student because then the worry of trying to obtain permission for a song is removed. We spent a lot of time trying to find a song that we felt we could make a successful music video to. This was a very important resource in our coursework. It allowed us to search for certain genres, the most popular songs, and a lot more. And so using this website was very easy and convenient, which is something you need when doing a project which requires a lot of organization.
Final Cut Express. Final Cut Express was the software we used, which is only available on Apple. This was the software we used in order to edit all our music video footage, mainly our music video. There were a lot of features that are available to us to use on editing on this software, and once you can get the hang of it, you can create the video that's as close to looking to as professional as can be. Some of the aspects of this software that we found were very convenient and efficient, where the timeline, one was the timeline in which you could place the soundtrack and align the video with it. Also, a feature that was used a lot during the editing stages was the crop feature, which allows you to cut a video to get rid of any unwanted footage with a few simple clicks. Also, when it comes to special effects, we used many within our music video to make it look professional, one being synchronizing the artist along with the narrative, and this was a very creative feature which we used by simply adjusting the opacity of the video clip and adding another video clip on top, and this gives off a very professional look to it.
Music video. The most essential technology that was needed to make our music video was obviously the actual video camera itself, because this would enable us to carry out all our film shooting. The camera was a bit tricky to use at first, but we became used to it throughout the project.
Another piece of equipment that was needed for the music video was shooting for the tripod, which allowed us to record us in positions from the heights high and low that would have been nearly impossible to record via handheld camera.
Also, the tripod gave us stability and allowed us to maintain a good frame shot during the music video, which was needed to give the music video that edge of quality and make it look like a good piece of work. rather than something that had just been shot and edited by holding it manually.
Moreover, with the help of the Apple Macs, we were introduced to a lot of good software which we use quite a lot in our production of the music video. Software such as InDesign and Adobe Photoshop, which were essential to use in our project, because without these technologies we would have not made the music video project to the top quality standard it is now.
Especially for our music videos, software such as Final Cut was needed to basically edit the video and place scenes and shots where they were needed to be. It also gave us quite a lot of editing tools which are shown to us by Mike the technician, who has told us about nearly all the editing tools that we could use, and we were actually blown away by what we could do with our music video and what we needed to do to take it to that next level which would make it stand out from the crowd.
To produce our music... Oh, you can get past this, alright.
Thank you.
Right, next the ancillary task. To produce our music magazine and advertisement, we needed to use technologies such as a digital stills camera and to take shots that we thought were needed to make our ideas realistic.
After these still shots were taken, the Apple Macs were used once again, and Photoshop was an essential program in creating our ancillary task.
Through Photoshop, we discovered that there was a huge variety of different tools that could be used to edit. Crop, change, and colour schemes. What? I'm just going to start that again. Through Photoshop, we discovered that there was a huge variety of different tools that could be used to edit, crop, change colour schemes, effects, and a whole different number of other tools that would make our still shots really stand out in the magazine.
I have to say that we did use some of these effects and tools, but the idea for the still shots were purely genius, and the shots that were actually taken have to also be credited for.
For our Digipack album that we created, the technology that we used in the production of this was again Apple Macs, but also InDesign and Photoshop.
Because we wanted to make our Digipack stand out from the rest of the project, as it was the album and had to be eye-catching and attract the interest of the audience, so we decided to combine the use of the stills camera, InDesign and Photoshop to do this.
On InDesign, the templates that were created gave us a rough guideline of how big or small the album panels were going to look.
The stills cameras allowed us to take quality poses of pictures which would be used for the Digipack, both background pictures and stills of the artist.
And that's the end.
See you later.